and go ahead and. So you want it like. Let's go back over here. More.
Hey Matt, play
No, that's
करो.
not too bad. And then they can see the TA and let me see something real quick.
Hello brother.
Yeah, it's
Come
pretty
to
late.
this side.
No?
I'll be able to. So I'm just gonna have OBS in the background,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I'll be monitoring with TikTok.
Yeah, because right now we're kind of just shortcutting this. Yeah.
IT guy had a heart me on him. Thank you guys. Wow, 25. Wow, look at all this. 1 rose, 25 roses from 26 roses from Censored by TikTok. TikTok seller with 13 hungries and 1 heart me. Thank you so much, TikTok seller and Censored by TikTok. You guys are awesome. You just donated a full 14 cents to the IT guy.
Oh my god.
That is awesome.
This guy, bro.
Whenever the IT guy's on, whatever you guys send, it goes to him.
I don't remember. Again, no, it looks like when we were doing it, it looks fine. You're gonna have to do some micro adjusting during though, but with OBS open.
Yeah, I figure I can.
But with OBS, it'll make it easier, I think.
Since you're not going to be here,
Yeah, I'm not.
I need to know.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
everything goes.
So the main
smoothly.
thing is when you do start it, just gonna go black for a second, guys. You just
Click that.
click this to turn it on, and then it'll instantly just
So,
copy this.
Open OBS, but I don't have to click start streaming or anything.
No,
Just
no.
start virtual camera, and then
Yeah.
while I'm live already, or I can do it before I'm live.
You can do it before or during. You can do it at any
See,
point.
like the pop-up came up, you can't even see it. Perfect.
Yeah, because when this is off, I might add, TikTok does literally consider this streaming. Like you can stream this right with this, like even if you weren't live. But I recommend turning it on before so you look. better.
Still bearish? I don't know, man. I'm feeling a little bullish. It kind of looks like a diamond bottom right now. It was a bit of a head and shoulders, but XRP kind of looks like a diamond bottom in the 1 day. Gonna give him more likes than he normally gets. Yeah, I feel bullish too. I feel it. This looks
Because
like
I'm here.
yeah, look at this. This is a bit of a diamond bottom right here. So it's a little wonky, but I mean, I'd say it is. I think there's a potential we can see at least 260, 265 again. But I think if it holds that and it doesn't double top right here, we'll see 280. You know, with Bitcoin going like crazy, I would say that Bitcoin has been the catalyst, you know? So because it broke all-time highs, we could see a push. Yeah, XRP looks bullish. It all looks bullish right now, actually. Like I was saying, you know, yesterday, I think everything's got one more pump in it. $3, maybe. 280 is going to be a hard one to break. But if we go into alt season, like Bitcoin breaks down, yeah, I think everything's got at least one more pump left in it. I think SXT's got it too. Look, I got it pulled up right here. That's the 1 month, baby. Spinning top. They pay no attention to that. Look at that. That looks like a cup and handle to me, baby.
That's a crazy cryptocurrency.
Yeah, dude, we bought it down here. Mom bought some too.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a cup and handle right there. Let's see here. Look at that.
Oh man.
That's cup and handle. Is that a bull flag too? That's kind of a bull flag now. I'm
Wait,
feeling
what did I
it.
sign up for?
I'm feeling it. TikTok seller with 10 lightning bolts, mother dragon with a heart me. Thank you very much. Look at it. 17 cents for the IT guy. What are you going to spend it all on? Hopefully not all in one place. Rock King says double tap. Can't see what you're trading, bro. This is SXT. I think the 1 day. Remember the 1 hour?
I think you're in the 1 hour.
No, the 1 day doesn't have anything.
Yeah, it's kind of small.
I forgot to save. Forgot to save it. But as it's growing, it's starting to make some sense. So are we good?
Yeah, looks good to me. You just have to remember to, actually turn it on.
All right.
Yeah, right now we're
Get
just
out of
ripping.
here so I don't have to pay you any more money.
You're right. Yeah, checks out. But no,
Dang, TikTok seller with 4 tiny dinos.
I don't have to pay you no more. He makes these jokes all the time, but he has more fun than he admits.
Let's see here. What do we got? We got 4 tiny dinos. 1 rose. 4 tiny dinos from TikTok seller. 1 rose from Censored by TikTok, and a heart me from Censored by TikTok. Thank you guys so much.
We're having fun.
You guys are awesome.
As I should. You're pretty entertaining, all things considered.
Yeah, I feel like I do all right. All right, I'm going to do a little show for these guys.
Okay. Have your fun.
Since we didn't go live today.
Don't do nothing crazy.
All right.
Don't make me call the manager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't alert the manager. The manager will have our arses. Management will get. Yeah, we don't want to mess with management at all. What's going on, guys? 2 a.m. show. Yes. Camera's a little funky right now. Nothing's really set up. The lights aren't on properly. That's a little better. Let's see here. No. Just whatever. Nothing's set up right now. This was just a test live, but I figure since y'all are in here and you're gifting, I should give you a little TA, huh? Quick little TA. Let's fix the camera. All right, that's all right. That'll do for now. Obviously, it's not what it's supposed to be, but here we are. Yeah, the camera's too low. Nothing's set up right now. The studio is designed so that the backdrop is all removable, and so we can do multiple shows. So me and the IT guy are actually going to do a show together. So that's coming. It's going to be on YouTube exclusively. So it's going to be called Facts and Opinions. It's going to be mostly us arguing about stuff because he's a little more left-leaning. I'm more right. And but we're both kind of centerline. So we argue about everything. So let's see here. Now the camera's not too low, but the audio's too quiet. Come back here. Lounge. Now we're in the Ledger Lounge, baby. Oh yeah, we're lounging. All right, so anybody got any questions? Want me to look at something for you? What are you guys feeling right now? Here's the thing with XRP. All right, let's look at XRP right now. This is in the 1 day, obviously. We got some pressure pushing up, but we've got a lot more pressure pushing down. But that doesn't mean that it's not bullish. You know, I'd say this is kind of like a diamond top. Not really, though. When you don't put the lines on it, it looks like it. But as soon as you start trying to draw lines, it's like it's not there.
You know, that's the main concern I have with it. It's a bit wonky, but let me go into the 1 hour and see if it's 1 hour kind of looks more like it, you know? I'd say that's a bit of a diamond bottom, which is hella bullish. I might buy some. Who knows? That's a diamond bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's definitely a diamond bottom. So it'll at least see 260, 265. And if it continues from there, man, maybe 280, $3. Who knows? Yeah, there's a double top right here. But yes, it could come up here and then come back down. Thank you. Thank you again. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Don't work too hard. Drive safe.
I'll think about it.
Don't double top. Let's get some sort of push. Yeah, I know. I'd like to see it do at least 280, because if it hits 280 and it like flags or something, dude, we're gonna see $3. We've been waiting for this, you know. Zebek, I got you. Normally I charge for that, but you got 1984, my favorite book, as your name. George Orwell. Great book, so you get it for free today. Oh, yeah, I know. You know what's crazy is BTC flagged and it hardly pumped at first, and then it started flagging. That's a big one. Everyone's been asking about Zebek. This one, right? Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. I don't know. See, here's the thing is Ethereum used to be the alt king, but I think a lot of people know that Ethereum is trash. So, hard to say. There's really nothing formed right now. I would say more than likely this could be a head and shoulders form, bringing the price back down to 002 to 0019. If it builds another shoulder out here somewhere, because it's kind of a head and shoulders in the 1 hour, you know, if it does something like that, that's possible. But there's not enough data. And I'll tell you what, this is a descending channel right here. So if we go into an even lower time frame, let's go in the 30-minute. This would indicate a move upward. So it's going to at least go to 0026. But the question is, will it double top here and come back down? Or will it do something else and continue forward, you know? But this is kind of a bull flag. Not so much in the 30-minute, but in the 1 hour. It's kind of a flag, but it's more of a descending channel than a flag. You have it at 002. Yeah, I think it's got potential to keep going. At least 2.5. You know, 0025. Yeah, you got to give it more time. And you know what? You have to understand that what is it? It's 11 o'clock at night. It'll be another 3 hours before we have enough candles to understand what it's going to do. We need at least another 3 to 5 hours. That's why I trade, and I do the show at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that's the opening of the new day candle. So every time I go live, as soon as I go live, the new candle opens for the day. So that's part of why I do the show at that time. Best live ever. Teo? Sure, I got you on Teo. We're going to do a few. We'll do a few and then I'm going to bed. I've been busy all day. Sorry about not being able to do the live on time. But the IT guy came in and I was like, we got to get this stuff set up for Mega Crypto tomorrow, guys. Mega Crypto will be co-hosting the live tomorrow. How about that? Isn't that something? I'm excited for that. Mega Crypto, I respect deeply. Teo. That's a good question. Teo could potentially double top here. See, that's a flag. In the 1 day, that is a flag. We got our pole here and a nice descending channel. That's a nice bull flag right there. Which I would say indicates more upward movement. But it's it's more of a descending channel, and it's kind of, so it could double top here at 472.6, which is where it's at now. It could have reached the top, and it could, open another candle tomorrow. It could wick down and then open a new candle tomorrow and get back up. But in the hour time frame, here's another thing. This looks like an inverted head and shoulders. Kind of, it comes down, and then it kind of comes back here and then back up here like that. So this could be the makings of a shoulder right here, which would send it, I'd say 609, if that is true. If this is an inverted head and shoulders, it's a bit wonky, but this would take, a week or two. This would be June 17th. It might do that. Yeah, I'll check H-bar for you. All right, have a good night, George Orwell. Good to see you. Don't forget the live tomorrow, guys. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mega Crypto will be guest co-hosting the show. And if you are in the chat, what's up, chat? And go on to my page and like, share, and comment on the flyer for the show tomorrow to help promote it. Because tomorrow is going to be wild. I'm hoping that we're not stuck in the shadow. Because we got like 11 people right now. But that's like, we've been capped out at like 15 viewers for like a week now. Ever since we got hit with guidelines, we've been capped. So I'm hoping that the show with Mega helps bring us out of that, because he does have quite a big following. But I've been wanting to do a live with him for a while. I come on his show all the time. I mean, not all the time, but if I'm up that early and he's doing his live, I'll jump on a guest spot with him. So we were talking the other day, and I said, hey man, like, you got to come over to my show one of these days. And so we ended up planning it, and Isn't it a felony to show your live trades online? I don't do trades. I don't even own any. I don't own any of this. All I do is the TA. I'm holding stable coins. I brought the... Oh, we can't say that, the B word. We can't say that. We'll get hit with guidelines. TikTok has hit me with all the guidelines right now. No, it's all good. We are on... We are in trouble right now. Like, we're basically grounded. TikTok's got us grounded right now. We're in trouble. We're on restriction. What? A live. Just a short one. Management's like, are you still going live right now? H-bar looks good and ready for a breakout. I think everything has got one more pump left in it. But H-bar in particular, let me show you. Okay. They are showing bearish signs in the day. So I think it's got one more pump left in it, but I think it'll turn around and come back down after. So let me pull up H-bar and I'll show you. So H-bar's got another move in it. All right, upward. It's got one more, but this is an ascending broadening wedge. Okay? Which means it would pump to about 24 cents-ish and then come falling back down to about 12. Yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum is like, I don't know, man. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Let's look at Ethereum. I feel like Ethereum's on its way down. Ethereum got the inverted head and shoulders here. I don't know what this is though, bro. Like that's... What the hell is that? That's a descending channel into an ascending channel. That's the makings for a double top. Back down. Let me look in the hour. Yeah, Ethereum's all over the place, bro. Like that shit's unchartable. There's just not enough data. I would call that consolidation. Ethereum's stuck going sideways. Yeah, I say we're bullish right now, for sure. We're in a phase of all-time high phase. I don't think so. Maybe for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin... I think Ethereum is consolidating because everyone thought that we were moving towards loss of Bitcoin dominance. And then Bitcoin just fucking hit all-time highs. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin did 115 to 120, and then we have to see what it does from there. But as long as Bitcoin keeps going up like this, everything else is going to pump too. Because what's happened is it's shot up, and then once it starts to consolidate again, people will take their profits and put them into altcoins and wait to see if it's going to flag or what it makes, and then they'll pull the profits out of the altcoins and put them back. I'm calling this the simul cycle. This is the unicycle. Everything is pumping together in unison with Bitcoin. The liquidity is more spread out. Bitcoin should already be at 150K. But because people didn't put all their money into Bitcoin like, you know, they've done in previous cycles, you're not seeing the same amount of liquidity go into it. Same with like Ethereum. People aren't putting their money into Ethereum. But yeah, I think Bitcoin could do more. But hear me out. If Bitcoin double tops here, baby, and comes back down and consolidates, zoom out. If Bitcoin doesn't make it right here and it crashes from, and let's say like this is higher up, maybe it consolidates more up here at like 75K, you know, it comes and consolidates right here. Boom, that's a Head and Shoulders, baby. So something to keep an eye out for. And, you know, if we lose Bitcoin dominance, you'll see that. You'll see that kind of move. And with the legislation coming out on stablecoins, that could be really bad for Bitcoin. It hasn't passed in the House yet, though, right? Or was it passed in the House? It hasn't passed in the Senate. I can't remember which one voted on it first, how that works. But it has to be voted on one more time. If it doesn't pass, then I think it's in the House. So if it doesn't pass, then we could probably not see any legislation till like 2028. Could be a long time. TikTok seller with the Let 'Em Cook. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. How long have we been live? Is there a clock? Oh yeah, 38 minutes. Cool. All right, we've hit our mark where we're still in TikTok's good graces. But just looking at this, I would say we're probably going to start moving into consolidation here with Bitcoin soon. But the next few days are going to be very crucial for Bitcoin. If it cannot hold above all-time highs here and it drops below, that's not looking good. But I would imagine that this is a bit of support right here now at 106, this consolidation right here. So even if it does come back down, it'll probably hit here at 106 and then bounce back up. We're just going to have to keep an eye, That's why I don't normally do the show around these times, because there's not enough data. I like doing the show at 5 Pacific Standard Time because that's the new candle for the new day. But, even seeing Bitcoin moving up, this is today, right? There's a lot of red candles in here. It's not like this, where it's green and a little red and green and a little red and just keeps going up and then consolidates. There's a lot of red in there, A lot of orders are getting filled. And I think it's going to have trouble pushing and getting up to that 115K mark. That's one of those psychological numbers. But if it does break 115K, the next spot would be like around 120K. So we'll just have to watch it and see. Just have to watch and see. All right, chat. I'll see y'all later. Don't forget the live tomorrow. Mega Crypto will be on the show. So do not miss tomorrow's show. And I'm going to need y'all to be some liking warriors for me, all right? I'm going to need more likes than we've ever seen in the chat, okay? Make me proud. Make me proud, because even if there's only like 15, 20 people watching, if we're getting 150K likes, that's still that's impressive. You know what I mean? So make me proud, y'all. We got to 0.2 million likes in the last live. 0.2 million likes, yo. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. I appreciate you all. You guys, those of you that watch this show religiously, you know what it is. You guys show major mad love because you guys understand, like, I don't know how I do it, but I'm just not wrong, man. Like, I'm like, okay, like, it's coming. Every freaking day that the live comes, I'm just like, all right, I know the day's coming. I'm going to be wrong here one of these days. I'm going to be wrong. And I'm not. Like, barely ever, you know? Barely ever wrong. I can't even remember the last time I missed something. And, like, look at this one. SXT, man, like, we freaking called this one. Look, this one might be done. It might be breaking down. But we all caught this. Hopefully you got in right here around that 10-cent mark. I was telling y'all. Between 10 and 11. That was that beautiful, beautiful spot to get in. And, yeah. It was awesome. Great little ride up to the top. So, hopefully you took some profits. But I mean, I think this is a bit wonky, if you ask me. But it's a bit of a bull flag. It's kind of bull flag-ish. Because it's kind of tilted up here, you know? From right here to here, it's kind of going upward a little bit. I'd say it's probably more flat than anything. But it's kind of, you know, those wicks are kind of tipping up from down here. From this spot up to here. You know, that's kind of something. So it could have more in the tank. But because Bitcoin, you know, is going, projects like this are going to lose a little steam. But this is actually good price action. I would say that this is a cup and handle, though. The problem is you can't chart this stuff. This stuff is too hard to chart because it's just so low market cap. That's why I'm like, I'm going to let it ride. Let it ride. But SXT, baby, I'm feeling bullish right here. Boom, cup and handle. That's what I'm feeling. I think everything's a bit bullish right now, you know? Look at that. Boom. 20 cents, baby. 20 cents. SEI. Yeah, I'll look at it for you, bro. We're going to do it. We're going to do this right here. We're headed there, baby. Let's see here. I'll look at it. Put the moon cheese on the moon. All right, hold up. Where's the cheese at? Where's the cheese at, chat? Here we go. Boom. Oh, shit. Let me see. Where the cheese at? Yeah. Get the cheese, y'all. There's the cheese, chat. Go get that cheese. TikTok seller with the 13 roses. Thank you so much, man. We need one more emoji. Need this one right here. Oh wait, I got an emoji for this one. I got an emoji. Check this out. I got an emoji for you. Where is it at, chat? Where is it at? Here it is. Boom. Cup and handle. We're about to have a fucking tea party on the moon with some cheese and crackers. All right. SEI. I got you, chat. SEI. Oh, wait a minute. Make sure I save this. I'm saving this for tomorrow. This is for Mega right here. This is for Mega. SEI. That's it. Is that the one right there? Is that the right one? It looks funky. Does that look right? Some of these freaking charts, man, they just don't look right to me. But, like, there's gaps in the candles. I don't know what that is. Like, it's like before the opening candle opened, it just freaking collapsed. Like 23. Yeah, that's it. Look. There's like gaps in the candles. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's like a wick or something. It says it's 23 cents. But I try not to use these ones because SEI trading on Coinbase, US dollar. Or is it like Bitfex? Go full screen. All right. There it is. That looks right. See that? This is the problem right now. Shit looks bearish. And then it looks bullish at the same time. So check it out. This could be a head and shoulders, right? But also, it's this ascending, broadening wedge. So it could turn into a head and shoulders, which would also play out this pattern. Everything looks like this right now. Everything looks like this. But I think it's all got one more push up. Like 29-ish, 30. It probably won't make it to 30 because it's like one of those heavy zones. I like 29-ish. You know? We go on the day. Same thing. They all look like this right now. But here's the thing, though. Look at this. This looks like a head and shoulders here. This looks like this, but also this looks like a fucking massive head and shoulders. Inverted head and shoulders. Everything is like 50-50 right now. Everything is on this like cusp of what is Bitcoin going to do because it's at all-time highs right now. That's where we're at right now. Bitcoin, whatever it does, it's going to be everything. But look, chat. It's already starting to go. Look at, it's already starting to go. Remember yesterday, all these were just kind of like riding the bottom, and then Bitcoin fucking broke all-time high. So I'd say it could take a while to get up here. End of May. H-bar started. Yeah, I was looking at H-bar too. Like, everything's like kind of there right now, you know? Like, and like I was telling you, I was like, this is a bearish pattern, but according to like the pattern, it looks like it's got one more left in it. And I think that that's like part of like what's going on with Bitcoin. But also like it could like just blow past this pattern and break it and like continue. But I would say if this is an inverted head and shoulders, it's got to hit at least 33 cents. Maybe like 31 cents. I guess that's kind of the top here. 31 to 33 cents for SEI. He's showing us his master plan. I don't know it at that guy. What are we talking about? I'm down 40% from the last dump. I fear alts won't make it back above where last dump happened. Thoughts? I mean, maybe it won't make it above, but it could. That's a good point. You know, it could pump like this, double top, and then that's a possibility. Bitcoin's driving this whole thing, guys. Okay? Watch Bitcoin. You know, when we first started the show, I wasn't watching Bitcoin too much because, you know, it's an XRP show. But I started like following Bitcoin more in the chat for you guys because this is what's driving this entire bull run. So whatever happens with this is going to tell what's going to happen. But man, I think Bitcoin wants to keep going. I'm looking at this thing, man, and I'm like, this is bullish. It wants to at least do 115. I got a little technique now to hide. I got a little magic trick for TikTok so you can't see what I'll be doing. A little TikTok magic, a little sleight of hand. All right, I'm going to call it a night. So yeah, chat, we're going to probably price correct right down to this candle right here. 110. It'll probably bounce back up off 110. Boom. Boom. TikTok glitch. I know, right? Little sleight of hand right here. Can't show you what I'm doing with my hands. But it's there. It's there. Remember when I had to fix the music. Yep. Fixing the music. Those are the good old days, man. Can you believe how far we've come since then? What an incredible journey this has been with all of you. I love doing this. I love being here with you guys. This has just progressed so much. TikTok seller, you know what I'm looking at right now too. Like, you see the other side of the camera. You've seen it. It's magnificent. Hey, remember when I was like, yo, the markets are going to crash and everybody was like, nah, we're bullish, you're a clown and all this stuff, right? And dude was like, just based off of his screen, I'm going to put a huge long in right now. And then the market crashed like the next day. Could you imagine if that dude put in that fat long just because of my computer screen? That's part of why I upgraded stuff. Was because I was like, man, like, He's right. He's right because of the equipment I was using, people weren't finding validity in what I say, because image is everything. So I thought about that a lot, and I was like, you know what? So that's why I made that trade, and I invested I think we got about $16K into building the studio altogether, and that number keeps climbing because paying the staff. And the IT guy is not cheap. Paying the IT guy, fact checkers, news team. We have 3 different people checking the news, and then we have a fact checker as well. Then I have the management, managing the show, making sure that I don't go over time, and managing the whole team, and managing the email alert system. IT guy doesn't value 17 cents. He's expensive. Oh, yeah. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm good. He makes the most money on this entire show. That bro is raking it in. He's making more than I do. Take the roses, man. Yeah, I wish he would work for freaking roses. That would be great. What I need is some volunteers. I need people to do all this for free. But you know what? If you want to be quality, it takes money to make money. It takes money to grow something like this. So I see the potential. I think over, the next 6 months, things will grow. But it's crazy how we went from dude on the Nintendo Switch just killing it with the Nintendo Switch. I'm tempted to bust the Switch back out for the show just to freaking get people to watch again, because we were getting mad likes on that one, and then I don't know, I was making money doing this when I first started. Danny Gibson, thank you for the 9 roses. Censored by TikTok with the rose, thank you very much. We were making decent money. I was like, okay, I'm making, $300 to $400 a month in subscriptions, and I'm getting $20, $30 a live from gifts. And we were doing that 5-7 times a week. And I was like, okay, this is income, And I decided, to upscale everything. And by the time I got everything built and all doing it and everything, now nobody watches the show. We were averaging 300 viewers a show. And now we're just down to nothing. I don't know what's going on. Switch was good for engagement because it was so random. I know, right? It was so random. It was cool, though. It got you to watch, and look at all the money you've been making, man. Got to invest all that melatonin chewing gum money. Retail starts to come in, you get it back. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm not really investing in anything. I've been pulling out of the market, putting it into building this show. So all my profits are going directly to paying the staff. I'm not making anything. It's all going to you guys, basically. You guys are eating me alive. But I feel like I'm doing something good here and I'm helping people. So that's what I care about the most. And it's helping you guys. Because I'll tell you what, the 70 subscribers I have follow me religiously. Y'all are here all the time, messaging me all the time. I'm coaching you guys every day. It's cool. I'm on a hot streak. I'm due for a loss here soon. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what though, bro. what was it I said? If you sell kava, they have it on the TikTok shop, bro. If you sell kava, I'm going to buy that shit from you. I almost ordered some the other day, and then I was like, nah, I'll wait. And then I was like, man, if TikTok seller sells kava, I'm going to buy it. Average retail don't even realize Bitcoin hit all-time high. When memes are making millions, they become alert. I agree. That's why I'm like eyeballing SXT, you know? This is a good project. This is a moon trip. Yeah, go check it out, man. I will share that. I love that stuff. Yeah. Oh, management made burritos. What? Oh,
No burritos for you.
no burritos for me. Everybody else got burritos but me. Dang. That's crazy. All right, I got to get off here so I can get a burrito before they're all gone. I got to go. It's 3 a.m. Sleep. They can move the market. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. 18K likes. I know that's you, TikTok seller. And those of you who else are liking, thank you very much. Special love, Glover 1010. Thank you for the rose. Danny Gibson, thank you for the 9 roses. And Censored by TikTok, thank you for the rose. TikTok seller, thank you for all the gifts. All of you all been very generous and kind. Thank you all very much. Damn, you get to remind them who the man is. You got to remind them who the man is. Dude, I'm just the man behind the curtain. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. They're back here. They're partying. They're having a good time. I'm doing all the work around here. Like, they're just having a good time, ordering sushi and hanging out. Must be nice. Must be nice. But I'd say the IT guy and the fact checker got the most work on their plate. And like, we don't even do that many fact checks. It's like maybe 3 alive. But they're here, they're chilling. They're just having a grand old time. And we're here and we're getting serious, everything. They're off having a good time. But that's cool, man. Like, you gotta love what you do. Love what you do, and you'll never work a day in your life. So I'm glad. I'm glad to have all this and to have created something amazing. Even if it's not profitable yet, it doesn't mean it won't be profitable in the future. And if it flops, I'll just do a different show. We'll do something else. We'll talk politics. We'll go on the street and we'll do interviews. We'll do all kinds of stuff. TikTok seller with 17 roses. Bro, go to bed. Quit sending me money and go to bed. All right. Thank you all very much. I will see you all in the live tomorrow. We have a special guest, Mega Crypto, another creator. SXT taking off to the moon cheese? Maybe. It's a hard maybe. This is either a bull flag or a bear flag. We can't tell yet. I'm leaning towards bull flag. I'm counting these candles down here. If you don't count these candles down here, this is a bear flag. This is a descending triangle pattern, which is bearish. But if you count these here and you look at the way this is curved up here, this is a bit of a bull flag, but it's kind of low to the base and kind of massive. So I'm probably wrong on this one, but I want to believe. I want to believe. This is one of those ones I'm just going to leave in here till meme coin, altcoin season and see what it does and keep buying it at 10 cents. Because it's basically in sideways consolidation right now. Miss Leopard, thank you for liking the live. Censored by TikTok with 7 roses. Thank you very much. But yeah, I want to believe. I want to believe it. you know. But it's one of those ones where, yeah, I made some money. I'm not going to take any profits. I want to wait for it to moon because it's new. It hasn't done anything yet. It could do something. And like, let's say that this is the consolidation period and it does moon. Man, the moon could be way up here. You know, the moon could be way up here. Could you imagine if that's where the moon is? Got a little moon cheese. See what I mean? Look at how straight line the bottom is here. What if that is where we're at and we're looking at that peak all the way up here? That freaking moon spike. Boom. Do that shit. That's what I'm waiting for. I want this. I think this has the potential to do that. You know, that's what these types of projects do. They run sideways and then freaking meme coin, altcoin season comes and pow, they do it. Plus, it's cool. Space and time. Yeah, this is that instant millionaire one right here. This will pay for the staff for the next 5 years. That's what I'm waiting for. Because basically my trades right now are going to pay the staff, pay for the show. So, my investments, my retirement, everything is all going to you guys now. Everything is for you. I got everything I need, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I ain't got no bills. Y'all the ones with the bills and everything. Everything I own is paid off. This is just the moon cheese floating in space. You zoom out, it's like moon cheese is floating in space. Little piece of moon cheese there. A little bit of this. Look at that's nothing in the day. It's all stacked up. I gotta set this back up for Mega tomorrow. And then I'm gonna kill the live. I'm just rebuilding after divorce. Hey man, I went through all that. I lost a lot. And you come back from it, man. So keep your chin up. Before you know, it'll all be a beer and a laugh. All right? Just remember that. All the hard shit you're going through, one day will all just be a beer and a laugh. There we go. Back to where we was at. Little bit of moon cheese. Let's go get some moon cheese. Danny Gibson says, just don't be dumb enough to do it twice like I did. Yeah. I know, right? Oh, truth. Bruh, got some truth. Oh, shit. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed our little hangout. I wouldn't call this a live. This is more of a hangout. So I had a good time. And hopefully we get to the moon cheese, baby. Blast off. That would be awesome. I could use a little moon cheese right now. Censored by TikTok. Thank you. TikTok seller, thank you. Glover1010, thank you. Danny Gibson, thank you. Mother Dragons, thank you. I appreciate you too, man. Remember, this is all for you guys. That's why I do it. I mean, I kind of like hearing myself talk. I like doing this. Inactivity detected. TikTok. TikTok says I'm inactive. I'm literally moving everything on the screen like crazy. They're like, you're inactive. You need to prove you're actually live. Man, I'm getting sick of... I don't even want to say it because it's just going to cause guidelines, man. I don't even want to say the T word because I'm afraid I'm getting shadowed because of the T word. All right, I'm out. I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, Mega Crypto live co-hosting tomorrow. Don't miss the show. All right, he won't be on the entire live, so make sure you get here early, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you don't miss out because tomorrow's going to be really special. We're going to have fun, man. I really enjoy Mega Crypto's show, by the way. So tomorrow, get here early, 5 p.m. on the dot. Don't miss it. He's a busy man. He can't stick around for long. And when he does get in the live, everybody liking warriors. I need some liking warriors tomorrow like crazy. Every single person liking like crazy. Spam in the chat, whatever. Good. I need all your support tomorrow. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me or I'm not posting any price points for a week. I'm not making any picks for y'all for a week in the middle of a big bull push while Bitcoin's hitting all-time highs. When you need me the most, I will let you down if you let me down when I need you the most. Don't let me down, chat. I need y'all. Thank you all so much. Have a good night. And it's going to be TikTok exclusive for until tomorrow. So Friday will be a Twitch exclusive. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I kind of want to just focus on TikTok until we can break out of the guidelines shadowing. And once we do that, we'll probably pick back up on Twitch. So for now, we're gonna focus on TikTok a little bit, and because like all my good like TikTok warriors are on Twitch now, and so nobody's hitting the like button, and then Twitch is like dying because nobody's sending bits on Twitch, and or like subscribing. So like we're kind of in this like limbo where we got to just we need to stick to one platform at a time, and build it up again. Because I think that's part of what's killing it is running both the platforms, because we're not getting the engagement on TikTok, which isn't bringing in new viewers, which means new viewers aren't coming over to Twitch. And those that are on Twitch, it's just a small handful. It's just not enough engagement. We're spreading it out too thin. And you know, the idea is to branch out and grow. But I've also noticed since I started doing YouTube with the recordings, some people that would like stay up and watch the show, there's like 26 people that are in like different time zones that only watch the recordings on YouTube. So that's a whole nother 26 viewers that aren't even watching on the live anymore. So it's been a bit offering resources has been detrimental to the show. So I'm trying to bring it all back together for a little bit here. And I'm hoping that the Mega Crypto Show kind of helps with that because he's got quite a big following. And, you know, he posted it on his page and in his Discord and stuff. So hopefully it brings it back to live because I don't want this show to die, man. I love doing this with you guys. So tomorrow, baby, tomorrow is going to be the big day. I need y'all. I need every thumb in the chat broken tomorrow. I need y'all to have some sore thumbs and fingers, double tapping like crazy, sending in gifts. You know, make me look good a little bit, you know. Save the gifts from today for tomorrow, you know. And keep them flowing in too. Cuz it's going to not only, you know, is it going to help the show, but it won't be embarrassing. That's my biggest fear is doing this show is being embarrassed with I'd say Mega's a role model of mine. You know, I saw his show months ago, and I went on as a guest. I think it was his first live where he did a guest spot where guests could come on. And I was one of the first people to come and talk on his show. And I realized I had a lot to say and I was good at speaking. And I was like, you know what? I need to be doing this. I've had other shows before, but nothing like this. This is actually good and quality, and we're killing it, baby. We're killing it every single day. Awaken Mermaid Healer with the heart me. Thank you very much. By the way, Awaken Mermaid, Nikki, how you doing? Mega will be on the show tomorrow. Mega Crypto will be co-hosting the live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you get in the live right at 5 so you don't miss it because he's, I don't know how long he can stay. I hope I can make it. We're moving a surprise load through Los Angeles tomorrow. Yeah, I know you know Mega. Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be an awesome show. I'm hoping that this breaks us out of the shadow guidelines. I have to use special words. I got to call it the shadow guidelines because I don't want to say the B word, you know. But we just got off of a 6-day removal from live. So for misinformation, I told people that I don't even want to say it, but literally I said it, and like a week and a half later, it happened. I can't stand it. But no, we're talking bad about TT, because TT will spank us. We don't want to be spanked by TT. All right, thank you all very much for all the gifts and everything. What time zone? Same, I got restricted. Ooh, don't want to say that word. Live access back today. Dang. That's crazy. I didn't know you had a live. I'll give you a shout out for sure. What's your live? I'll come follow you and I'll come check it out. I didn't know you had a live. Oh wait, I think I saw it one time. It never comes up in my For You page. That's weird. Like TikTok seller is always in my For You page. I'll make sure I come follow you. I got you. We got to take care of each other. Also, I still owe you a sub on Twitch. Don't think I forgot about that. I just been waiting for you to come on and hop on the Twitch for me to do it. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I'm a man of my word. So, all right. Tomorrow, Mega Crypto. What, 8? You going live there? I'm trying to focus on TikTok for a little bit, bring everyone back together to get us out of the shadow guidelines. We had 0.2 million likes yesterday and only like 15 people watching the show. That's how bad it is. The censorship is overwhelming. Good night, Danny. I know I need to go to bed too. After I shut this down, I gotta still shut this down and like everything. There's so much more to just ending the live with me doing this. All right, and I gotta send people home. All right. Okay, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Why am I on so late? I had IT come in and we're setting up for the co-host live with Mega Crypto tomorrow. So Mega Crypto will be co-hosting the live. Okay, so time zone here for tomorrow. I can bring some in. I need a way to communicate with you. Message me on TikTok right now after the live. But that'll be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, I'll check your message right now. And I need everyone to be liking Warriors tomorrow, gifting Warriors. Help me not look bad. You know, help me out. If don't give for a whole month. If you do it tomorrow, you're off the hook for a whole month. I just need one solid day of just a flood of support. Are we going to the moon now? With SXT, maybe. Did you buy? I think you missed that train, didn't you? It's a possibility. This could be a bull flag, but I don't think it is. I think it's a descending wedge, but I'm hoping. I got a little bit of hopium. But I bought it all the way at the bottom here. So I'll write it out and see where it goes. You're not in it? Don't worry. There'll be more opportunities to get in. If I feel like there's going to be another buying opportunity, I'll let y'all know. But I'd say for right now, between 10 and 11 cents is your buy point. And that could go lower. That could go between 9 and 10. And it could, start inching its way down. We'll see. Because it's kind of inching its way down. We'll see. All right. Liking, gifting, Warriors tomorrow. Don't forget. Because I don't want to have to tell y'all tomorrow during the live. And you got to do it without me telling you. That's what I need. I need you to make me look good like you guys do it all the time without me asking. Make me look good. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you all. Nikki, I'll message you right now.